We got some Week 7 action as the 4-1 Detroit Lions, who are playing some really nice football, are heading out to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida, to take on the 2-4 Miami Dolphins, who have lost their last 3 games. Let's go third down and 14 as Jacoby Brissett, now in his third start as a Dolphin, looking deep for his slot wide receiver, Danny Amendola, bringing it down to the 40-yard line. Dolphins now up at 27, as Jacoby Brissett didn't see him coming. It's Anthony Zettel with the sack. Now the ball's all the way down at the 13, as on third down and 17, it'd be the former number 5 overall pick from BYU, Ezekiel Ansah with the sack. Here's the Lions, third down and 19. It's the veteran Matthew Stafford looking to pass it, but he'd be sacked by Cameron Wake with the shake and bake, as Cameron Wake having another very solid season. Dolphins have a ball back near in the end of the first quarter. Jacoby Brissett would find Kenny Stills, who's more wide open than a McDonald's drive-thru at 3 o'clock in the morning, as Kenny Stills bulldozing off defenders, bringing it all the way to the 43. Fourth down and 5, a 55-yard field goal attempt for the rookie Jason Sanders. That would be no good, and it's still 3-0. Lions have it here at the 15, as it's going to be Theo Riddick, more of a receiving back, but still gets a nice 14-yard run to the 1-yard line. Third down and goal at the 7 as Matthew Stafford looking to pass it. The former number 1 overall pick finding Marvin Jones Jr. And Marvin Jones will get the score with a nice one-handed grab, and the Lions will take a 7-3 lead. Dolphins have a ball back, third down and 16 as Brissett has all the time in the world. No pressure. He can just heave it up, and he finds an open Danny Amendola, the former Super Bowl champion back when he was a Patriot. We are now at the 2-minute warning as Jacoby Brissett, scrambling like he's late on a date. He's going to try to flip it to his tight end, but he accidentally flips it to Darius Slay. And big play Slay, one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, would take it to the house. He tied Kevin Byard last year for most interceptions in the league with 8. As you can see, Darius Slay with the take the L dance, giving the Dolphins a big fat L. As the Dolphins have a little bit of a 2-minute drill here. Third down and 2 as Jacoby Brissett would try to pump fake it. He did a little bit of a spin move, but he ended up fumbling it, and the Lions would recover it. The Lions have some time to drive down the field and get some more points before the end of the half, is on third down and 6. What a beautiful spin move right there by Golden Tate, the Golden Boy, leading the Lions to a field goal. Now in the second half, it's 17-3 as LeGarrette Blount with the blunt force trauma as LeGarrette Blount. No one's going to catch him. Blount has won the past 2 Super Bowls, last year with the Eagles and the year before with the Patriots. Will he win it this year with the Lions? Well, the Lions are playing some really good football. They're 4-1, and it looks like they're most likely going to be 5-1 as they're playing really well this week. Third down and 19. Stafford has time, but he'd still be sacked. Protect your blind side as Jonathan Woodard, who is filling in for the injured Charles Harris, with the sack. Fourth down and 9 as the Dolphins would fake a punt. Matt Hack heaving it up, and it would be nowhere near his intended target, TJ McDonald. Fourth quarter, it's fourth down and 2. The Dolphins don't really have much of a choice. They have to go for it as Jacoby Brissett would scramble with it. He sees an open running room, and he would get a first down. Nice run right there by the former Patriot and Colt. Dolphins still have it not too long later as Brissett has time. Can't find anyone open, but has all the time in the world. He will look deep, but he'd be intercepted by the veteran 3 safety Glover Quinn, the former Houston Texan. The Lions would start this drive at the 1-yard line, however, as Stafford would hand it off for Blount, but he'd be tackled in the end zone. 2 hands for safety, as that's going to be William Hayes, the defensive tackle with the safety, the second Dolphin safety this year, the first one being back in week 3 by Cameron Wake. First down and 20, nice little sack by Shea McClellan. He had a really good game. Third down and 9, as Brissett would be sacked once again, this time by Tavon Wilson, the former Illinois Fighting Illini. Fourth down and 20 at the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins say screw it, they might as well go for it, and it's going to be incomplete. That's how this game ends, as the Detroit Lions end up winning by a final score of 24-5.